Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a look that I do quite a lot. So there is no special occasion today, but I just wanted to share this look with you guys. So the first thing I like to do is I like to prime my face. I like to start off with my foundation first, and then I move on to like eyeshadow and all that. It's just my preference. So I'm going to be priming my face first. So I just use this Amuse face primer, and take my hair all out. I also like to use this L'Oreal Bright Reveal Brightening Moisturizer. It just looks like that. I like using this one because I feel like it brightens my face, and it actually feels really nice on the skin. I've been using this for a while and I really like it. The foundation I'm going to be using is this Bisou Longwear foundation, which just looks like that. So I just like taking like 2 pumps, and I just like to dab it all over my face, like spot it, and then I'm just gonna be blending that all out. To go in with a couple concealers. The concealers that I like to use are actually three. I use the Tarte, the Longwear, and the Jeffree Star concealer. So for the Jeffree Star one, I just like to kind of like dot it in my face where I feel like I need a little more coverage, because it's kind of like close to my skin. It's an amazing concealer. I really recommend this one, and I just like to dab this. So if you guys have been with me for a long time, then you guys know I love to use my MAC Pro Longwear concealer. I love this concealer. I've tried multiple concealers, but I always gravitate towards this one because I feel like it has the best coverage, and then I don't know, I really like it. It's amazing, and I've been using it for a really long time. Okay, so once you're like done blending, what I like to do is I like to do my eyebrows. The product that I've been using for a while is this Givenchy eyebrow show pencil, and yeah, so this takes a while, so I'm probably gonna cut this part. So once the eyebrows are done, I like to prime my eyes. Since I'm gonna be using glitter, I really want to do this step and to avoid any creases, and I feel like the glitter kind of sticks out more. So that's the purpose of the third concealer I use, which is the Tarte one. I like to prime my eyes with this because I feel like since it's like a really thick concealer, it kind of really holds on to the eyeshadows, and especially the glitter. So I just like doing this with my fingers, and then I like going back with the spongy. So then I like to set my face. The powder I like to use is this Jeffree Star translucent powder. I really like this powder. It's really amazing, and it's actually very affordable. I am not too sure on the price, but I believe it's $22, and honestly I really recommend it. I am an oily person. I have oily skin, so I feel like this powder really holds throughout the day, and honestly you can't beat the price. So I just take this in a MAC puff, and I just like kind of, you know. Next step I like to do is I like to bronze. I do use a regular powder to bronze. I like using the L'Oreal True Match powder, and I use it in color Classic Tan, which just looks like that. So I just take like a little brush, and I learned this in a video from Tati and Scott Barnes about the whole smiling and like I'll just show you. So it's like a new thing I like to do. So I lightly like to outline, and then I'm just gonna take a bigger brush and take a little more product, but tap off the excess, and then I just like to blend. But I like to do it first in my forehead because you don't want too much product, and then you don't want to look muddy. So I like to do my forehead. I don't really have any problem with my forehead because it's kind of small. So then I just blend. Of course you want to blend everything out because you don't want it to just stick there. So blend, blend, blend. That's always like, when in doubt, you blend. And what I like to do is I like to apply blush. I have been using this blush forever, and if you guys have watched my old videos, then you guys probably know that I use this blush. Well, you guys will probably realize I still use this blush. It's one of my favorite blushes ever. It's MAC Melba. I just feel like it's an amazing peachy blush. It's like the perfect one in my opinion. So I just like to smile and just, you know, apply it. With the same little brush, I contoured my nose, or bronzed, whatever. I like to take a little bit and then just kind of put it on my crease. So I take some of my banana powder, which I need to buy another one, and I put it on a little cap, and then I just take my Real Techniques, what is it, sponge, and then I just like to dab it underneath my eyes, and I go a little crazy with this step, so bear with me. So the color I like to take is this MAC single eyeshadow in the color Texture, which just looks like that. It's one of my favorite colors. So just take it on the crease. And then I like to go in with a darker shade, which is Brown Script. Just looks like this. And I just like to go on the corners just to intensify a little more. And then we're just going to be taking like a little clean brush, a blending brush, and then I just like to blend it all out. So the pigment I like to use is this MAC pigment in the color Spotlight. And I just like taking it in a flat brush, adding some setting spray to avoid any fallout, and I just place it on my crease. Lastly, I like to, you know, highlight my brow bone. I'm using this eyeshadow from MAC as well. It's called A Natural Flirt. It's from the Extra Dimension collection. So I just like putting this on my brow bone and my turn. And then you just want to blend it as well. Afterwards, you just want to sweep away all the excess powder you have, which I put on earlier. Lastly, what I like to do is I like to put on mascara. This is like my favorite step because I feel like eyelashes are just a thing. I don't wear any false lashes because honestly, I suck at putting them on, and I'm really scared that I'm gonna rip off my lashes. So I'm just gonna do mascara. But if you wear falsies, then definitely wear falsies. It will make the eyes stand out more. Highlight using this Whisper of Guilt MAC highlighter, which just looks like this. It's not picking up, but it's a really pretty gold. And I like taking it in a fan brush, just taking a little bit because it is very pigmented. And I like to just, you know, do the thing. Lastly, I'm going to be curling my lashes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.